Alright, so we're going to start to plan a new pedal board, okay, with a couple of pedals, mostly analog drives and with the HX Stomp XL. Okay, so I'm using the mono small board, okay, which is I think a PT Junior size. Okay, so I think the rough plan would be something along these lines. So I got my volume here, okay, the Gravity by Nordvang, okay, Vemuram, okay, POC 2, something along these lines. Okay, we have the HX Stomp XL somewhere here, and I'm not sure if I need the extra TS808 tube screamer. Okay, this is a PCU modded FX with a tube inside, so it does add some nice character to the sound. So let's just see whether if we need it as we go along. Okay, so the Ojai power supply, right, will be mounted under the board. Okay, so let's try to build the board. Okay, so this is the underside of the pedal. Okay, this is the Ojai power adapter, and the main unit is here, so we're going to stick this down later. Okay, and as you can tell, we have this cable management stuff already sticked on from the previous board. Okay, so we might need to remove some of them, but this is how it looks like for now. Power adapter is at the side, right, so that the power jack can goes in from the side. Alright, and then we've got to tie this cable down later. So the first two is for HX Stomp, right? The rest we can label them later. Yeah, you get the idea. Alright, so this will be the underboard. Right, trying to do some cable management now of the power supply first. Okay, this will not be very neat because these cables are not cut to measurement, so we're just using stock cables. We're just trying to keep everything as tidy as we can. Okay, so we've roughly done up the power cable management. So now let's do the patch cable. Alright, so this is the underside of the board, okay, with all the patch cables in. Okay, not the best. Again, all the patch cables and power cables are not cut to measurement. So we're just keeping things neat at the bottom so that we don't get things tangled up and all that. Right, so here's the final board arrangement. Okay, so let's just power up the board and see if it's working. Alright, so we kind of reshuffled some of the pedals around to make the cabling a little bit easier. So we kind of put the POC first, then followed by Vemuram, and then the Gravity, so they have a better flow. Okay, so a lot of mistakes along the way, but I guess that's how you learn. And plan first. Okay, always plan first. That's one of the big lessons. And have fun with the building process. It's just like building Lego, right? Alright, so the signifier goes like this. Okay, James Tyler guitar is going to the SP Com, going to the POC 2, then to the Jan Ray, to the Gravity, and then to the HX Stomp XL. Okay, under the aux, we have it linked to the DVP4 Mini to control parameters or to control the volume. Alright, and inside the HX Stomp, the patch is based off Worship Tutorials latest what's that? A Matchless Chief tone matching preset. Okay, so we have purchased that patch and we kind of took what was basically what we needed from the patch and to build this board. Okay, so we have the air model matchstick channel 2, we have the IR, which is the tone matching IR, we have a gain block just to step up for solo boost. Okay, we have the harmonic tram, we have the tape delay, vintage delay, plate, reverb, and glitz. Okay, so that is technically the post amp stuff, right? Post amplifier stuff. Okay, so you got your amp simulator, cap simulator, your tremolo, your delays, and your reverbs, right? So whatever you see on the other pedals on the board are basically pre amplifier. So you get your compressor, your pop, and your overdrive. All right, so that's how I kind of plan the board in a way. Okay, and this is just to make things simpler for me when I play live. All right, so here I have basically 4 snapshots. Okay, I have the ambient snapshot, dotted 8, a quarter with a slightly heavier mix, and a low quarter with a slightly lower mix. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the quarter at a slightly lower mix. Okay, the SP Com turn on with my Jan Ray turn on. So generally my Jan Ray is always on, even for the clean tone. So what I do is I can just roll off my volume just to get a little bit cleaner tone. So this is max volume, and this is roughly how it sounds like. I can roll the volume down a little bit. Hear a lot of the delay. Okay, it's a little bit more background. So in snapshot 4 I have a slightly stronger quarter delay. Okay, all these are all tape because I prefer the tape sound over the vintage delay. Okay, but this is just generally how I use it. So if I just want a stronger quarter delay sound, I'll just move to snapshot 4, and I can keep my generator on, and this is what I get. Dotted 8, I can move on to the dotted 8. Snapshot 2 for me. Some ambient sound. Okay, this basically turns off the plate reverb and turns on the glitz. Okay. both delays are on, so you can hear that gallop. Yeah, so you can do your swells as well. I got no space to swell today. Okay, again, I'm not really a full-on ambient player, so even during church, I don't really use like huge, lush type of ambience, even though it sounds really good when you're on your own. But I think in a band setting, it might be a little bit tougher to fit in and to get everything in the mix. So I generally like to tread a little bit less ambient-y. But it's good here and there to just throw in some nice ambient lines where it swells or chords. Okay, I go to the Stomp mode, I can turn off certain things, okay, just by stepping this mode button, which is very good. So I can kick on the gravity, the clone side, just to give me a bit more of the drive needs. Okay, going back to maybe the quarter delay. I need to solo, I can kick on the pork, I can go to the Stomp mode, gain up a little. So that gives me the flexibility to kick on a solo by adding a gain, okay, which is about +2 or +3 dB. Okay, and kicking on the pork as well to thicken the sound. Okay. Another way I use overdrive for my setup is I can use this too as well. It's just a slightly a bigger drive. Okay, so that's a very quick run through of how I use my pedal board, the different drive sounds and all that. So I'll probably use the Nordvang just primarily on more of the praise song style. Okay, and then I'll use the Vemuram for maybe more of like the first stage for my for the worship songs, and then I'll stack on the clone side just to give me a thicker rhythmic tone and all that. Okay, when I want to go to a solo, I can gain it up through the storm mode, whatever snapshot I'm on, and I can also kick on the pork just to give me a thicker lead line, just to have that dual octave kind of sound. Okay, so this primarily does a lot, and it served the purpose, and I'm just hoping to keep the board lighter and easier to function as well. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this whole building process of the pedal board all the way to the quick demo. It's just fun for me personally, just to put things together and try and review. Okay, and hopefully you get better insights and knowledge from all these videos. Okay, so if you do like this kind of video, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Okay, take care, God bless, I will see you real soon. Bye bye.